Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel The Upcoming Doctors. So this is the third session of our short videos. So in this video we are going to discuss about the biochemistry topic, that is in the acid-base balance, acidosis and alkalosis. So let us get started into the topic. First of all, acidosis, alkalosis. These two terms we need to understand what does they mean. Okay. First of all, I'll give an overview about the pH scale. We know the pH scale. Yes, 1 to 14 readings will be present. Yes, and in between we have the 7 reading. Okay, and different readings is also present. And whatever the pH is present in between 1 to 7, that's called acidic. Okay, and more acidic to less acidic in the order. Okay, up to 7 means exactly 7 it is neutral. Okay, and then 7 to 14 it is nothing but the alkaline. Right, and here whatever 2, 3, 1, these readings will be present more acidic, and 4, 5, 6 slightly acidic, and then 7 neutral, like distilled water will be 7, no, that's a neutral one, and then 8 to something it is slightly alkalosis, and then 13, 14 this will be high alkalosis. This is overview about the pH scale. We have 1 to 14 readings. Clear? So we need to discuss about this acidosis and alkalosis. So what does they mean actually? First of all, acidic means acidosis. Definitely it is saying that acidic. Okay, so the pH is less than 7, right? And then acidosis, actually the fluids in our body will have so much of acid. When they become too much acidic, that condition, especially the blood, that condition it is called acidosis. And coming to the alkalosis, again alkaline pH will be present. Definitely the pH is greater than 7, right? And then osis means again the body fluids will be having not that much acid, so they will be alkaline, that's called alkalosis. So mainly we have two terms, acidosis, alkalosis. Up to this clear? Okay. And we have the two types in acidosis and alkalosis also. We have two types. One is the respiratory one, another one is the metabolic. So in acidosis we have respiratory acidosis, metabolic acidosis. Okay, likewise in the alkalosis we have respiratory alkalosis and metabolic alkalosis. Let us see in detail what actually they mean. Okay, first of all we have the 3 columns. I made a table here to simplify the concept. So we have pH, PaCO2, and what does this mean? Partial pressure of the carbon dioxide. Okay, what actually the carbon dioxide will be present, how much it is present in the blood, arterial blood, that's called partial pressure of the carbon dioxide. Okay, and in the HCO3 minus means that's a bicarbonate, especially in the kidney, right? So first of all you need to understand two terms. Respiratory, whenever the term respiratory is there, that means it related to lungs. Logically we do respiration with the lungs only, no, that's why whenever it's respiratory, remember the lungs. Okay, it is related to lungs, definitely this also. And then whenever the word comes that's metabolic, it is related to the kidney. Okay, remember these two words. We have acidosis, alkalosis, right? And then again we have two types, that is respiratory and the metabolic. So whenever the word comes respiratory, it is nothing but related to lungs, and whenever the word comes metabolic, it is related to something related to the kidney. Okay, renal system. So let us see, here we have the alkalosis. Then what will the pH? Increases, no, which means greater than 7, that is increases. Acidosis means pH is decreases. Alkalosis again increases, acidosis decreases. This first column is clear, no? Yes. Coming to the PaCO2, that is partial pressure of the carbon dioxide. Okay, you only see carbon dioxide, which is nothing but what? It is an acid. So whenever the carbon dioxide get increases, the condition is acidic. Okay, here you can see, here the carbon dioxide, that too only in the respiratory the carbon dioxide will change. You remember this because lungs we do respiration, oxygen and respiration, we exhale out the carbon dioxide, we take in the oxygen. This is the normal process. But the carbon dioxide is related only to the respiratory. So in the respiratory alkalosis and acidosis, we have the change in the partial pressure of the carbon dioxide. Whereas in the metabolic acidosis and alkalosis, what will happen to the partial pressure of carbon dioxide? Yes, there will be no any change, and definitely it is quite normal, right? So whenever we say respiratory acidosis, the PaCO2 will get increased because acidic in nature. So PaCO2 means that is also acidic. So same, no, they will overlap and get increases. Whereas in the alkalosis, respiratory alkalosis, the partial pressure of carbon dioxide will get decreases. Okay, up to this clear. We have completed 2 columns, and the last column is the bicarbonate ions. Okay, because this metabolic is a word such, it is related to the kidney. So when it is metabolic acidosis, what will happen? The kidney is actually not functioning properly, so the bicarbonate ions will get decreases, right? So bicarbonate is nothing but alkaline pH, right? Alkaline medium. So CO2, it is related to acidic medium, bicarbonate related to the alkalosis. So whenever we have the alkalosis, then only the bicarbonate will overlap and that get increases. Whereas in the metabolic acidosis, what will happen? It get decreases. You got it, the concept? I'll revise in few minutes. Please listen. So we have in the respiratory, what will happen to the bicarbonate? There is nothing changed, so it is normal. Okay, this is all. First of all, you need to understand only few terms. The acidosis, alkalosis, right? Acidosis means pH is less than 7. Alkalosis, pH is greater than 7, right? We have two types. Respiratory, metabolic. Respiratory is related to what? Yes, it is related to the lungs. Metabolic related to the kidneys, NF. And PaCO2, it is related to only respiratory, right? PaCO2, acidic and respiratory. That's only related. And then bicarbonate ion, it is related to the metabolic. Metabolic means kidney. It may be acidosis or alkalosis. We can see what will happen to the bicarbonate. This is all about the table. And here we have some like pH is greater than 7 or less than 7. That's actually we can say normally, but we have here one range that is very important because this is normal in pH scale. But our blood has some pH value, no? That value is normal blood pH is 7.35 to 7.45. That is very superb important. Please remember this 7.35 to, it is a, like you need to by heart this value 7.35 to 45. That's the normal blood pH. Whenever it is less than 7.35, then acidosis. Greater than 7.45, that is alkalosis, right? Remember this, not greater than 7 or less than 7. Normal in the pH scale we can say like this, but in the body fluids we have the 7.35 to 45, that's a blood pH. So less than that acidosis, greater than that alkalosis, right? You got it? So this is all about our topic today, right, about the acidosis and alkalosis. I'll show some pictures. We have the normal values also, that's very important. Actually this is a picture taken from the Satyanarayana book, you can refer there. Okay, we have ABG analysis, nothing but arterial blood gas analysis, what is happening. So pH I already told 7.35 to 7.45, that's normal. Okay, and then H plus ions. Okay, you need to remember 35 to 40, this values you need to remember. Okay, 35 to 43 milli equivalents per liter.